Here's a section of road where the bitumen has been lifted up off the road here, swept down the creek, and it's beautifully bitumen piece here beside the road, complete with the line still on it. Over here is the house where one of the families was swept away. The children had been up in the ceiling and they were okay, but the parents were swept away.
What we've got here is the creek, which is just a dry gully. Occasionally in flood time, water flows down it. But on Monday afternoon, a torrent of water from the 150 mils that fell in about half an hour deposited maybe 2 to 3 feet of silt overhead. It joined up with the creek on the other side, which is actually the beginning of Murphy's Creek. It went down into the Lockyer Valley with a torrent. This is pretty well the beginning of Murphy's Creek. This is never exposed. There's lots of privet lantana, undergrowth all over this. And besides, it only ever runs as a trickle at this point. But now, 2 days after a torrent went down here, water's still pouring out of the dirt and the rocks. What caused this was 6 inches of rain, pretty well, that fell in a very short period of time, perhaps half an hour, leaving a little, or taking a trickle of water, and as we can see from the high water mark, making it a 4-metre deluge. The important thing to note is that this was falling from the top of the escarpment, which is about 600 metres above sea level, down to the Lockyer Valley, which is around 300 metres. So we've got an enormous fall of hundreds of metres in a short distance.